Cardly makes it possible for you to effortlessly send to a list of contacts extracted from your CRM, HR database, or similar. These types of bulk sends are known as campaigns. Campaigns typically send cards directly to your list of recipients. However, we can also support sending cards back to you in fully addressed, unsealed envelopes, so you can insert additional items if required, such as business cards or special offers. It is important to understand that to set up and send a campaign, you first need to have created a template for your cards and added artwork to your artwork library. Other Learning at Cardly videos are available to guide you through how to do this. With these steps complete, you can begin to combine them with your spreadsheet of recipient data. Let's now walk through how to create a new campaign, starting with selecting Send Many Cards from the artwork you're going to use from your library, or going to the Send menu and selecting Campaigns and Mass Sends, then clicking the Create Campaign button. To begin, give your campaign an appropriate name. Then, select the template you wish to use from the drop-down menu. You will also need to choose here how you would like the cards sent, either direct to each recipient on your list, in bulk back to you in unsealed pre-addressed envelopes, or back to you with just named envelopes. You can also choose to not include your address as the sender on the envelopes. Next, click the Select Artwork button to go to your artwork library and choose the saved artwork design you wish to use. This window will only show artwork that matches the layout of the template you have chosen. With your artwork and template selected, you will now need to select where your recipient details are going to come from, either an existing contact list you've already created in your Cardly account, or a new list you'd like to upload now. Finally, select on this screen if you are wanting to send this campaign straight away or to arrive around a specific date. If you are providing a new recipient list, it's time to prepare and upload your recipient data. To help with structuring your data so that it's ready for upload to Cardly, click the Download Spreadsheet button to download an example spreadsheet, which will be based on the variables you have included in your current template selection. When your spreadsheet is ready, either drag and drop your file to the Select File box, or click on the box to find, select and open your file. Once you have uploaded your spreadsheet, Cardly will attempt to map the data in each of your columns to fields. These fields are usually based on the headings you had for each column within the spreadsheet, and should correspond to variables either within your template or ones needed to complete the recipient details on the front of the envelope. If you don't need the data in a column, select Ignore Column by using the drop-down menu. If there is data that's been automatically ignored, use the drop-down menu to correctly map these. If you need to map a column of data to 2 or more different variables, for example, you have last name as a variable in your template and this variable is also needed for the front of the envelope, make sure this appears twice under Column Mapping in this screen by clicking the plus button next to the first listing of this variable, then selecting the template variable last name in the drop-down menu. Once you are ready, click the Review Mappings button. The section that appears below will confirm which data columns in your spreadsheet were correctly mapped, including examples of these, and which data columns you've chosen to ignore in this mapping process. If you need to change your mappings, click the Change Mappings button to go back up and change what you need to before clicking the Review Mappings button again. Otherwise, click the Confirm Mappings button to start importing your data. The Import Report section will show you how many recipients were added successfully from your spreadsheet to the campaign contact list. It will also show you if there are any errors. To fix these errors, simply return to your spreadsheet, correct the data and save your spreadsheet, and then scroll back up to the Upload Data section on the page to re-upload your spreadsheet to Cardly. Make sure you recheck your data mapping again before scrolling to the bottom of the page and clicking the Confirm Mappings button again. With your data now uploaded successfully, click the Pay and Finalize Campaign button to finalize your campaign. On the left-hand side of this page, you can preview PDF proofs of 3 randomly selected card and envelope samples from your campaign before completing your order. It is usually most cost-effective to pay for your campaigns using credits that are pre-purchased on your business account, but you can also choose to pay via credit card. The Pay and Finalize campaign page will also show you how many credits this campaign will use, as well as your total number of credits available on your account. When you are ready to submit your campaign for printing and sending, simply click the Complete Order button and celebrate with confetti on the page.